out Keyshawn Davis and said he can come up to 140. He got mad because, and I'm talking about this at the end of the live on Saturday. He got mad because fans were saying that Keyshawn beat Gustavo's Lemos better than he did. So he was getting mad and saying, well, Keyshawn fought an out of shape Gustavo Lemos. When Lemos fought him, he came in at 138 pounds. He was in shape. He was ready to go. When he fought Keyshawn, he was out of shape, and it ain't the same. Blase this, blase that. So yeah, that's what he was saying. So so that was the issue. And he said, Keyshawn, if y'all want to find, Keyshawn can come up to 140 and fight him after he get done cooking Liam Paro. That's what he said. Keyshawn can come fight him after he get done fighting Liam Paro. So that's kind of really the great debate around that fight is, was Gustavo Lemos in shape to fight Hitchens? Was he out of shape when he fought Keyshawn Davis? Did Hitchens fight a better than Gustavo? Or Keyshawn just better than Richardson and do what he's supposed to do with Gustavo? See, that's the great debate. Me personally, they, even if everything was even, styles make fights. Hitchens may very well get in there and cause Keyshawn some problems. Keyshawn might handle Hitchens. We really don't know until they get in there and fight. And for the most part, Keyshawn was very respectful from what I heard about Richardson and his fight with Gustavo Lemos. I didn't really hear him say nothing too far to left field about Lemos. Honestly, I ain't hear him say too much shit out of left field. I didn't. That was the wild shit about it. I didn't hear him say too much shit out of left field about him. So, but yeah, I mean, Richardson was kind of crashing out. Most people don't even think he's gonna get past Liam Paro regardless. No, nobody, everybody think Liam Paro gonna get him out of there. So, honestly, I'm probably going with Paro as well. But who knows? Sometimes they say you ain't champion until you defend your belt. So, we'll see. We'll see. But, maybe that's another good fight that's in the rim. Now, I might want to hope that, okay, what you still crying about? Open the window. Now they rolled up. She probably. But now, now we got another, really good, rivalry fight to look forward to. The Hitchens feel some type of way. Most people felt that Gustavo's beat him. Most people felt Gustavo's beat him. So, I mean, but if Hitchens get that belt and, T.O. don't want to fight Keyshawn. Keyshawn and Richard Hitchens, a good fight to watch. So, honestly, most people probably agree with Hitchens deep down in their heart that, Gustavo's was in a better quality, in better shape when he fought him. But regardless of what it means, it don't mean that Keyshawn or Hitchens gonna be Keyshawn or Keyshawn gonna be Hitchens. The cross matchups rarely work in boxing. So they gotta get in the fight. They gotta get it in and fight each other. They gotta fight each other. They gotta fight each other. So I would love to see them fight each other. I would love to see them get down. I would love to see them do it. We need more rivalries in this shit. We need more savagery in this shit. So, yeah, I'm for it all day. Now, who I think gonna win? It'd be an interesting fight, you know. Hitchens like to move a lot, you know. Keyshawn can kind of do a lot of do it all, so it may not be the most entertaining fight. And that's Hitchens' next, you know, match, or his next move and his next process, his next move, you know, his next evolution is going to have to be, you know, learning to fight stationary. Learn to fight on the inside. Learn to fight on the pocket. Not always trying to move. And I think if he starts sitting down, he'll punch a little bit harder. Learn to be more efficient. You ain't going to have them young legs forever. You'll be able to move. And for 12 rounds, you're going to be able to move. No, he ain't going to have them young legs forever. You're not. So he gonna have to learn. He gonna have to learn to be more efficient and learn how to sit down on his shots. You know, Floyd eventually learned to do that shit for real. Floyd learned to do that. So if he can figure out how to do that, you know, that'd be fantastic for him. But yeah, I think that's one of the up and coming fights. Yeah, like I was saying about Hitchens, I had to finish the video because I had to stop his shit. Like I was saying about the fight, man, him and Keyshawn, you know, that's a good fight, and I think we need more of these type of fights built up in the sport of boxing and shit. So this thing got his head out the window and shit, but I think it's to the point where a lot of these boxing promoters kind of got to work with each other to survive now. And like I said, if you look at the depth of boxing right now, you know, a lot of the HBO era guys, that popularity was grandfathered in from HBO, they out of there. They going out of there. Wilder, Danny Garcia, Terrence Crawford, Lomachenko, Canelo Alvarez, the list goes on and on. They out of there. So they never was able to transfer popularity, you know, from the HBO fighters to these new generation, the Zone, the Showtime, because a lot of these dudes refuse to pass the torch. They refuse to pass the torch. So when you got a situation where, you know, people refusing to pass the torch and shit, I mean, here you go. Here we go. You know? So, yeah, the shit can be unfortunate. It could be crazy and wild and all that type of stuff. But a lot of these dudes, you know, a lot of these people didn't want to pass that torch. They did not want to pass the torch. So a lot of these dudes, you know, these prospects that, you know, they signed, and all these, you know, these young guys that they got, man. You know, a lot of these dudes got to get it out the mud, and then it ain't even a lot of great prospects. A lot of these dudes then start get beat up, or they not as good, and they not active enough, and they not getting the repetition that they should get to be better. So, you know, a lot of rivalries gonna have to just start building, and, you know, Hitchens, you know, took offense to that. And I think it's a good thing, but the bad thing about it is he took offense to it because Keyshawn did better than him. He might have pointed out a fact. He might have pointed out an opinion about the type of shape Gustafos was in. You know? So, him and, you know, Hitchens and Keyshawn is a good fight. I don't see Hitchens move up to 47 anytime soon. And Keyshawn probably can move up to 40, in, you know, in a minute. So, yeah, might as well talk your shit and put some money in your pocket. Because, you know, he supposed to be confident going up against. He supposed to be confident going against Liam Paro. You know, he supposed to feel like he gonna defeat Liam Paro. Why wouldn't he? You know, that's how he supposed to feel. So, yeah. But I continue to say, man, that's I don't know what these people be driving like, bro. They be driving straight up crackheads. I've been missing lights all day because people can't drive. And then, you know, like, what type of tent do people be putting on their cars? It is wild, bro. They be trying to do it themselves, and it just don't be working. Like, her tent is horrible. And even through that horrible tent, I can see them big ass eyelashes, which is wild. Eyelashes as long as a dog's tail, shit. But on a serious note, I was serious there. You know, on a serious note, I mean, like I said, I mean, this is the game needs. So boxing got to, you know, it shouldn't even be about money no more, to be honest. After this next little wave of people, it shouldn't even be about money no more. These dudes should just be straight about action. Haney, Lopez, Ryan, Hitchens, Anton Russell, you know, all these dudes, Jerron Ennis, they should be strictly about business. They should be standing on business. Real talk, they should be standing on business. So, we'll see. We'll see what they can cook up and what they can, what him and Hitchens can do. But yeah, that fight should happen. These promoters ain't got no choice. You know, these fighters really ain't got no choice. Y'all gonna fight once or twice a year. They need to make it the big one. Oh, Elizabeth, you know, they need to make it the real deal. So that's all I pretty much got to say, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link tree, check out the Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, X, all the other stuff. Peace.